Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Think about the formation here, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Ligt. Menu moved on forwards. Played out to the right. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Grealish. Mikolenko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Branthwaite. It's a quick ball upfield. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Mount is onto it in a flash. And he's on a charge. Diogo Dalot. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Grealish. Grealish. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That'll be a goal kick. Tarkowski, it's a sharp pass. Martinez. Euro.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fired deep towards a mighty effort. couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tarkovsky, gently done. Yoro, aim forwards. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Coleman, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Greenish, done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Garner. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brentford is there, and he can get that clear. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Mount. Matthews Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Here comes the cross. Idrissa Gueye. Now that's well seen too. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Martinez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. De Ligt. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot. Idrissa Gueye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu. Ahmad. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Menu. Ahmad. Does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Mount certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Branthwaite. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's heaved it away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Beto. Out to the left it goes. Grealish unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Menu. That's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Ligt, aim forwards. And it's Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well measured. Big chance! And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Dewsbury Hall. And here's Grealish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Grealish really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diogo Dalot gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Mikolenko shifted upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rawi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Decent chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. tries to get it clear. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ashnu forwards and with intent.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Martinez. De Ligt, gently done. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Diogo Dallo, who's on a run down the left wing. And here's Mount. Thinks about, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Clears it away. And that's it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, where can I start? There's so much